When most of us think of a classic, super rare collector's dream of a Jaguar, we think of the XJ220, and you wouldn't be wrong, but so is the XJR-15. This car was built by Jaguarsport, a subsidiary of Jaguar and Tom Walkinshaw Racing. Now this car was mechanically based on the Mans-winning XJR-9, designed by Tony Southgate. The body was co-designed by Peter Stevens, who later went on to co-design the McLaren F1. Now when Jaguar developed this car, they went crazy. It is basically a fully fledged race car, but with the bits and bobs needed to make it street legal. Now many manufacturers have built quote-unquote race cars for the street, but Jaguar took it to the next level. This Jaguar XJR-15 was, and to some still is, the ultimate race car for the road. Now, as I stated previously, the car was built in collaboration with Tom Walkinshaw Racing. You see, after Jaguar's XJR-9 triumphed at the Le Mans in 1988, giving the company its 6th checkered flag at the 24-hour endurance classic, Tom Walkinshaw, the Scottish racer, had an idea. He thought that the Le Mans V12-powered champion could be turned into a street-going supercar. And so Jaguarsport started to develop this street-going race car. Now, the car was revolutionary in the way that it was the world's first carbon fiber car. Now, this project's goal was crystal clear: construct a road-legal race car. This car would mostly be based on the XJR-9, and it possessed enough power to scare the living crap out of the supercars that came before it. The body and tub of this car were entirely composed of carbon fiber, and the suspension system was based on that of the XJR-9. The V12 engine served as the stress part of the chassis. Now this car was so extreme that you even got it with a racing headset. Onto the cockpit. The cockpit of the XJR-15 was wider and the roof was taller than those of the race car, but the silhouette remained low and with a purposeful shape. Onto the engine that powered this road eater. So this thing is powered by a 6-liter V12 that featured a Coswood crankshaft, aluminium pistons and connecting rods, and Zytec developed fuel injection. The engine only made 450 horsepower, but because of its lightweight body, the car did the sprint from 0 to 60 in just 3.9 seconds, and it could go on to a top speed of 191 miles per hour or 307 kilometers per hour. So, if this is such a great supercar, why is it such an unknown one? I mean, everybody knows and loves the XJ220. Well, you see, the XJ220 was the fastest production car for a while, and it also held the Nürburgring record in 1991, so the car would have been in the press a lot more than the XJR-15. But there is also another reason: rarity. You see, while the XJ220 is super rare, with only 282 units ever being produced, the XJR-15 is even more scarce. You see, only 15 XJR-15s were ever produced, and of those 50, nearly half were full-on race cars, leaving very few to ever see the streets. Now the car sold for the equivalent of roughly $1 million in today's money, and that's in 1991. But we have to remember that the car was never sold with the intent to be sold to the masses. Now, 27 road-going XJR-15s were built, while the rest of the 50 was built specifically for track use, in a one-make series called the Jaguar Intercontinental Challenge. This race series put the Jags head-to-head on multiple amazing racetracks, with a grand prize of $1 million. So technically, if you won, you got your car for free. Anyways, these days, the XJR-15 is relatively unknown, which is sad. It's an awesome car, but the people that do know of the car and collect them are willing to pay a pretty penny for one, with recent auctions going for almost $2 million. But what do you think of the XJR-15? Should it be more known? Is it worth the $2 million price tag? And do you like the design of the car? Let me know down below. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. If you did like it, you'll like the other stuff on my channel, so just go through it, see if there's something else you like. I'll check you guys in the next one. Cheers, eh?